90% of the premise cabling, workstations, phones, point of sale, digital signage, IP cameras, IP speakers etc. do not require more than 100 megabits per second. While it's true that average sustained bandwidth usage per desktop is typically far below 100 megabits per second, this is very difficult to determine but makes perfect sense. There may be certain bursts at times, but VoIP phones use 0.1 megabits per second. Teams uses 1.2 to 4 megabits per second. Zoom up to 4 megabits per second. Google Meet HD up to 4 megabits per second. Netflix 4K up to 25 megabits per second. And 4K IP cameras requiring 8 to 20 megabits per second. Depending on settings like frame rate, compression, H.265 is better, and scene activity, more motion needs more. Expect lower ends, 4-8 megabits per second, for lower FPS or static scenes, and higher ends, 15 to 20 megabits per second, for smooth, high frame rate video with complex movement. So why do network cabling and connectivity manufacturers push cables way beyond these requirements? Increase of sales dollar, increased margins, future-proofing. Some applications. Future-proofing has been the sales slogan. Interestingly, codec and compression of video has been the technology lowering bandwidth requirements of infrastructure. ISP, Internet service providers have increased their infrastructure, allowing for more bandwidth to clients' premises where the real bottleneck existed. Many are pushing for 1 gigabit per second or 10 gigabits per second to the desktop. There are some applications for the data center, high output wireless access points, special workplace applications in game creation and video rendering. But what is your outbound ISP? Your camera's video feeds are not using that much, and typically video uses the most bandwidth. Let's talk about your cell phone plan as a reference point. How gigabits does it allow you in 1 month? 10, 50, 100, 200? That is over a month. Why is someone pushing a cable to your workstation, IP camera etc. that is 10 gigabits per second? A constant flow of 10 gigabits per second over a 30-day month equals 25,920,000 gigabits. Time to question what is being sold and look at really is needed. Here are 12 IP cameras running at a total of 96 megabits per second. We offer 1 gigabit per second and 10 gigabit per second solutions, but let's be honest and talk about what your needs are. Maybe it is hybrid with 1 gigabit per second to each faceplate and 10 gigabit per second to your wireless access points. This solution provides less labor, less cable, less switch ports, less patch panel ports, less patch cables, less rack space, less wire management, less cable tray, less conduit, better for the environment, lower costs for moves, adds and changes. Not proprietary, use it to solve problems in your current system.